Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I apologize if the quality of this video is a little bit different than most of mine. I am filming on my cell phone. Today is a crazy day in my head, and it doesn't need to be as crazy as it is, but I'm letting the day kind of just get the best of me. So, I need to dehydrate some celery, and I'm going to dehydrate it in the oven because my dehydrator just takes too long. I really do wish I had a better one. So I'm going to try it in the oven. I've never done it in the oven before, but I have some celery to dehydrate. I have some apples that need to be turned into applesauce, and I just need to get it all done today because I need to get I just don't want it to go bad, you know? I feel like I've been really holding off on getting this stuff done. So, first things first, we need to start with the celery and get it all cut up. So this celery is actually fresh from my friend's garden. And I have a book that I follow for a lot of my preserving. The Beginner's Guide to Preserving, and my cover is disgusting. Looks like my book's been through hell and back. It hasn't failed me yet. And I made celery with my garden celery last year. However, this year I did not plant any celery. I have the smallest garden ever. And I know today's video is a little different, but it's more of a homemaking video than a cooking video. But honestly, I just am trying to do what I can to get out videos that make me happy and that I feel good about. And this is something that needs to get done in my household, and something I enjoy doing. I'm cutting off the ends because the celery has been in my fridge for probably just a little bit longer than it should have been. I had some shopping to do this morning. I need to strip diapers. That's something you'll see here in this video. So I needed to get some stuff for that, and I am trying really hard to clean up our house from a lot of chemicals, and I needed to grab some things for that. And I'm trying to make some natural deodorant, homemade, because the other stuff doesn't work. Let's be real, it doesn't work for me, and it is quite embarrassing when you don't smell good. So I have my celery in the oven. I am now starting on the apples. I got this apple core last year, so it peels and cores the apples for me. And you can, so it cuts it too, obviously. And you can even use it for potatoes. Haven't tried it for potatoes yet, but maybe soup. yeah, we got this peeler last year when we made applesauce and apple butter. This year, we have hunting going on. We had right away at the beginning of the fall, it was bear season, and we had a bear take in the family. So we had all that going on, and we got a birthday. And I don't know, I feel like these last 2 weeks have been absolutely insane, and I haven't been able to get, you know, things done that like I wanted to get done, or I don't know, it's just been feeling pretty hectic. Ugh. So I'm definitely ready for maybe for some calm, if I get that. So here I am going ahead and getting my dinner thawed for tonight. We're having some steaks, and I pulled them out probably just a little bit too late, so I wanted to make sure that they were thawed and ready for dinner. So I just threw some normal water in this bowl, threw the steaks right in, and went ahead and started picking up the kitchen so that I could move on to my next task. While I had the steaks thawing and the kitchen getting cleaned, on the stove there you can see my big black pot that has our apples in it cooking down, so I can get that applesauce finished as well. Now I am getting our diapers ready to be stripped. Kinley here, my little helper, is cloth diapered. She almost never wears regular diapers. In this video you'll see her running around in a regular diaper. Very strange for us. She doesn't actually enjoy wearing the regular ones that much. She will not sleep in them. And yeah, she's helping me get them ready to be stripped. I ran to the grocery store earlier today and bought some borax, baking laundry soda, and some water softener. I found the recipe online. Hopefully it works good. Her diapers were starting to get a little bit of an ammonia smell, which is new to us, so I wanted to snip that in the butt right away. So here I am throwing them in and getting that started. Kinley thought it'd be fun to mess with my camera, and then she came to help me throw a few in, and I let that sit for a while. You'll see me stirring it just to make sure everything was getting wet and saturated, and then I let it sit probably for 5 hours or so, and then just threw them in the wash, got them rinsed and drained, and then dried them off, and so far no ammonia smell, so hopefully that continues to be the case. If this didn't work at all, I will let you guys know. This is me finishing up that applesauce and getting it blended. I used my immersion blender to get it super fine. My recipe is honestly just apples, a little bit of water, barely any water, and then I just use a quick little, like a fourth of a teaspoon or something like that of ball canning apple or fruit something. It just helps it so that the fruit doesn't turn brown, and that's all I do. And then I go ahead and I just throw it in some cans. You'll see me do that in a little while, and once it's in the cans I either freeze it or put it in the fridge and let it go. This is me making that deodorant I was talking about at the beginning of this video. I went ahead, bought some Bentonite, I believe is how you say it, clay, and I am detoxing my armpits,
and praying that it helps. I recently had my time of the month, and for some reason my deodorant just could not keep up with it. Don't know what the correlation is there. Maybe I should do some research and find out. But I have that problem a lot where I think my natural deodorant is working for me, and then all of a sudden it's not working at all, and it's so embarrassing. So I'm making my own deodorant. I used orange essential drops in it for scent, and here I am mixing it all up. You want it to be a very smooth consistency. I'll leave the recipe I used below linked for Pinterest, and so far it's working pretty good. It's only been a few days, but I'll let you know as in probably one of my vlogs or something, and let you know how it's working for me. Honestly, it probably all the ingredients, which I had the majority of them other than the clay just sitting around at home, you probably have sitting at home and you can just make by yourself. And honestly, this clay, why not go ahead and spend like the $14 that it costs and just have it. You can use it for face masks, anything like that. I went ahead, put it in a mason jar to keep in my bathroom, and that was that. I really needed a pick-me-up halfway through the day. Honestly, it's decaf coffee. I try not to have more than one regular coffee a day, and I'm also cutting back on caffeine just in general, so I needed something to remind me of the coffee. It's really just the smell. And then here I am going ahead and getting dinner started. This is probably a few hours later. I totally butchered dinner. The steaks did not turn out very flavorful, which is weird because normally this would work for me. So I don't know what was going on. The steaks just didn't soak up any of the juice. What can you do? We ate it, we survived, but I made steaks, some spinach ricotta noodles, well, raviolis, and some homemade tomato, well, not homemade tomato sauce, some tomato sauce with some tomatoes from my garden mixed in, and then I just seasoned the sauce how I wanted it for the noodles. All in all, it tasted okay, but definitely wasn't as good as it could have been. I hope you guys enjoyed this different video of me homemaking, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.